3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? How's it going? My name is Solomon.
My name is Isaac.
And I'm Jack.
And you're listening to and watching to Something Slight podcast. Thank you guys for watching the last 2 episodes and giving it a like. Those that gave it a thumbs down,
Thank you for watching.
thank you for the view. And so let's go ahead and let's get started.
Wait. We're forgetting some.
What are we forgetting?
We're getting
Something like.
Oh,
yes, sir.
All right. We got the food. We got some traditional and boneless wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Yeah, right. But you know who sponsored to this video are the fans. Thank you, fans, for giving us these posters back here.
Yep.
Marvel and
Fans gave us the sponsors?
nobody gave us that. Unless you guys want to send us some stuff, you know, we go ahead and post it up in the back wall.
Yep.
Or
Maybe
somewhere around here.
and then
I'm gonna go ahead and read a topic, and then we're gonna be eating. So we got mangoes, we got hot barbecue, we got Parmesan garlic.
you got mangoes? Mango habaneros?
They're hiding though.
You're supposed to.
I don't know.
On stinky flirting news, much like humans, they wear perfumes and colognes. Male ring-tailed lemurs enhance their allure by releasing a fruity and floral scent in the form of a clear liquid from their wrists. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So they release a scent from their wrist that attracts the other gender of their species.
Yeah, it's a fruity and floral. So like,
I wonder how that smells. Actually.
really?
Yeah, if it's a fruity smell.
What if it's? Oh, that's crazy.
Well,
So it
wait.
smells good to us?
No, but like, what if it's fruity like rotten fruit
Oh,
and not sweet?
I still want to.
What kind of cologne did you use, bro?
My first cologne ever, and the one that I loved and I fell in love with, it was a Hollister one, and that Hollister one was like, it was the best smell ever. Cause
Yeah.
because it was strong, not like the other colognes. Cause I grew up in smelling a nasty cologne. I don't know if you guys ever smelled them colognes that our dads
Curve.
they bought them from Avon. From the Avon ladies, and man, those nasty colognes, man, give you headaches. And I thought that growing up, man, that's the cologne you got to use because a man got to use it, you know.
This
But-
is a man's world.
But when I smelled the Hollister one, I was like, I was in love. It smells so good because this one lasts longer than the ones usually smelled before. At least it smells better, and it was cheaper.
Because with the other ones, you spray yourself inside the house. You spray yourself inside the house, and by the time you get to wherever you were going to, you didn't smell like anything no more.
And then you didn't feel confident at all. But with the Hollister one,
Con Hollister.
te agarrabas dos novias. Yeah, that was back in the day when they were cheaper and the bottle were bigger and fatter. Nowadays it's like this small. It costs like $30. It's not. I don't know. If you use it all the time, you want to use this because it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna use it Sundays or for special occasions. You want to use this almost every day before you go to sleep or when you wake up during the day. That's what you want to use.
That's
So
forever, bro.
not this one.
Oh, well, like the ones.
Yeah, the ones before. What was that? We have it? This was the bottle I remember.
Dang.
I think this was mine or Leo's.
Oh, wow.
No, I think this was
You
mine.
collect those or what?
Look, same price, different bottle. That's the only cologne I used.
Oh, well, I use like three of them or 4 of them. It depends what day it is, or like if I'm going to work, I use one specifically. If I'm just staying home, I just use a different one, and then I go to church, I use a church one, and then for special occasions, I use Chrome. So if I smell like Chrome, then it's a special occasion.
What do
I
you
have
use?
2 colognes. I don't know their brands, but I have one in my room and I have one in my car. The one that I have in my car is my favorite. That's why I keep it in the car, so no one grabs it. But yeah, the one I have in my car is the Eve's.
Oh, you use the
Yves Saint
Coach.
Laurent. What?
Coach.
I had that one, but I got tired of it. So, you ever get tired of it? I got tired of the scent.
Yeah. You gotta mix it around, bro.
Yeah.
According to the lemurs, that's how they flirt. Isn't that crazy? That's like showing off their
But I mean-
expensive Stacey Adams or their Gucci belt to another female.
I mean, I think for us guys, we love when girls smell good though.
Yeah,
Like when you're
Heck
walking
yeah.
when you're walking by and like
Their hair?
a girl passes by and you're like,
that's what you doing.
that's what I do inside. And then your little toes fall off the ground and you're like, ah. Just kidding.
Yes, sir.
Your
I know
toes?
that,
What?
But I think like I think everybody likes when you're attracted to someone
I smell.
and then the smell is like additional attraction. You're like, ooh.
Yep.
So I guess it works in our species as well,
Mm-hmm.
not just in the lemurs. It's crazy, like the AC is relatively new. Like it wasn't around till recently. So imagine being in rooms where it's hot
Smell like cheese toast.
and smells like cheese puffs, and showers too. Like the Europeans were like the dirtiest of all because like they wouldn't shower
Oh heck yeah.
and they didn't have like toilets like we have now. So the restroom was like, I guess was like anywhere. And I'm sorry for saying this because we're eating wings right now, but it had to be said. It had to be said.
A lot of these queens, they used it to bath with them, and some of them even took their perfumes with them to the grave. So that's, I guess, back in the day, it was like something very.
Well, yeah, dude, they had to get them from Wales or something like that.
Essential oils.
Yeah.
Because they were essential because of coronavirus. You know, they were only essential.
Okay, buddy.
So yeah, that's
I mean, like, yeah, and like it's actually pretty biblical too. Like, smelling good and like,
Well, yeah, I mean, come on.
because remember like that lady that like broke her perfume at Jesus' feet.
yeah, and then she
Like,
washed it.
yeah.
with her hair.
It's very biblical. I don't want to get into it, but yeah, it's very like it was very important back in the days.
I don't want to get into it because it's very scientific.
It's very scientific, and I'm not prepared. I'm focused on the swing right now.
We're talking about attracting and flirting with other girls. What do you guys look in another girl? What are the top 3 things? Okay, 3 things that you look in a girl
That attracts.
that will attract you. Not
Guys
flirting.
in
Not
general or just us?
I think
Like,
personally.
you. Yeah, personally.
Okay, go Jack. Throw you under the bus first.
I think it has to do with like their character and like the personality mostly. I like girls that are like open and like I don't know,
Outgoing.
kind of like the same as me almost.
Yeah.
Well, it would be cool if they spoke Spanish too, because
Yeah.
you know they got to communicate with my family too.
True.
Got to be able to cook. What else?
That's two.
Yeah, they got to be nice. They got to be good with kids.
You
Well,
said
like,
more
'cause
than 3 things already.
Oh.
This guy's giving the whole list.
No, I'm
But
just
what are the
saying.
top 3? Like,
Yeah, the top 3 is personality, I guess, being bilingual, and yeah, being pretty, man. What the heck? That's wow.
A lot of people say like it's not about the looks, but I mean,
But it is.
to be honest, like we can't say it's not because that's the first thing that attracts a person is you're seeing a person. So I mean,
Yeah. But I mean,
but then again, to each has their own preference of like
Yeah.
what's beautiful or what they think is pretty.
what are the other 2? The other 2.
No, so you just assuming that I'm like a girl for her looks?
Well, yeah, I mean, you
said
would have ended there.
No, I was just continuing to what Jack
Oh,
said
okay.
because like you just
No, you said for me is.
no, I didn't say
all right,
for
now-
me.
well, now it's your turn.
It's your turn, Isaac. We did ask you.
For me,
So you-
I guess it has to be mostly with like her personality. But I guess when you say personality, it can mean so many different things. It could be an outgoing personality because it depends on what you like about a girl, and personality. But my type of personality would be, just a laid back like me. Because I consider myself laid back, but I also have my moments where I'm outgoing.
Yeah.
So someone like that, like, something like me, I guess. No, but my second thing would be, I'd say probably bilingual too. Or because there has to be a way to communicate with family.
Yeah.
The third would be
So you want them to not be shy around your family. Basically,
Yeah.
that's what you want. You want them to have chemistry with your family, and not be like.
Not necessarily chemistry, but I mean the chemistry builds once you get to know the person. And so I'm not gonna be. I don't expect them
looking
to have,
for someone that talks Spanish and English.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's able to
Okay.
communicate with.
That's good.
that's able to communicate with my family and friends because I talk Spanish and English.
The third thing.
The
And
third
German.
thing, the third thing would be how that person is to other people.
Oh, that's true.
Because I like people who treat others with respect, and I don't like people who say one thing to their faces and another thing and behind their backs.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like the person who's like who's straight up, but like is a good person. Like
Yeah.
it's not like, oh man, this person is a different person.
Mm-hmm.
So that I like to see that. I think I'm able to detect when a person is being like fake and true. So yeah, that's the last thing I guess.
You got like a detector and everything. Like,
Yeah, I'm like my
person's-
spidey sense tingles and everything. I'm like, you phony.
Exactly.
Get your yeah. What about you, Solomon?
Well,
Now that all the girls are paying attention, Solomon.
All right, so right off the bat, the three things that I look in a girl, I like that she's not shy. The second thing is that she's fun, like she's not like one of those girls that sit down when there's a game, like just sits on the sidelines. And another one that she's pretty, obviously, like you guys mentioned, like that's a big thing, because then notice how that's not the first thing on my list, because there's a lot of pretty girls out there that are not fun.
Yeah.
And are not creative, and they're not,
True.
I don't like that at all. I like when they participate, even though they're not the best, but I like when they put in their time and their effort into something, and then that's something that attracts me.
Yeah.
She's gonna be pretty, but she's not gonna be a model. If I'm trying to find like the perfect girl, that IG model girl, I'm never gonna find her though. Isaac, did you get the Stimulator 2000? The stimulus.
Those checks.
I got my $1,200 check from Daddy Trump.
Daddy Trump.
I got myself a nice little fade.
Stimulus checks, man.
Did you get yours, Jack?
Actually, no, man.
Me neither.
I have to get mine in the mail, I think, because I don't know what's going on.
But yeah, I got my stimulus check. I haven't touched it. So
You're gonna see Isaac with a tiger soon.
You're gonna see me
Walking his
with
tiger.
you're gonna see me with the AR-15.
Oh,
He's gonna have a tattoo in his arm.
okay.
Imagine if we were like back when we were younger and we did get this check. Oh,
$1,200
that was a
would have
lot.
been a lot
Yeah.
for us.
$1,200 was a lot. Now it's like,
Bro. Now it's like, yeah.
yeah. Now it's
Like,
like,
this is pretty good.
now it's like I gotta pay this bill. Oh, it's gone by 2 bills already. Put 2 bills together, your check is
That's
gone.
2 bills.
For I know for California they gotta pay like their rent is like $1,000.
Dude, I don't know how they do that.
Anyways,
I mean, ours is like that too. But
Yeah, I want to use mine. I'm gonna give it to my dad so he can fix up the roof. So that's what I'm gonna do with my stimulus check.
No, that's
I mean,
pretty
I
good,
got a
man.
check on Friday, but from working hard, you know what I'm saying? And want to be a Harvard student. Well, during the quarantine, guys, or I don't know if this happened before or after, but Harvard has 64 free online classes for you, for anybody. Anybody can take them, they're free. So go ahead and approach your quarantine time if you're stuck at home, bored, and watching Netflix or barriendo la cocina. Go ahead and make some time and take this time just to educate yourself,
Crazy, man.
I mean, 64 online classes from Harvard. So just imagine.
You can't be bored at home now if you have internet.
No, so just think about it. Like you're
Cat
learning.
videos all the time.
You're learning from all these what the Harvard students are learning.
Yeah.
So it varies from science class, computer science,
I go to
from
Harvard.
education and teaching.
I'm
in
gonna
the
take
19th century.
I'm gonna take one of their classes, so I can go to my Facebook page and put bio
Harvard.
when attended Harvard University.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna buy myself a hoodie that says Harvard, and I'm gonna be
your
like,
bio.
I'm from Harvard, man. I went to Harvard.
I went to Harvard.
My
Harvard online.
alta mater, ¿cómo se llama?
Alter ego?
Alta mater,
Alma mater?
mater.
So I'm gonna leave the link.
Alternator.
So I'm gonna leave the link in the description box below. Go ahead and click on it and take some time just to look at these classes. A lot of them are trending. Take some time and go ahead and look at these classes that are free for you guys.
We might just send a link. I might click on it.
Well, I got some shout outs and some questions for next podcast if we ever do it. But David Garcia was asking about the stimulus checks, what we did with them. Yeah. So shout out to him. I have another one with Poli. He says, in your next podcast, could you please talk about how you guys got interested in music?
Oh, for real?
And and
he posted
and a shout out. One of my friends said, talk about One Direction. I don't think we're gonna talk about that.
No.
What?
I know they split up.
They told us.
No, they're coming. They're getting back together.
One Direction's getting back together.
They might get back together.
See, I don't even know they were. They're going.
That's all I heard. I don't know if I was dreaming or I heard.
They started off with One Direction and they went to 5 directions.
I thought they were still like.
I think they're gonna get back. I don't know.
I don't even know
they took a hiatus.
Anyways, let's just not get into that.
Yeah.
Jonas Brothers or One Direction? Nah.
This guy. Answer that in the questions. They asked about Netflix shows, which ones are good to watch.
I haven't seen Netflix in. I've been paying for Netflix for a year. I haven't watched anything.
Yeah, I can't get into shows, man. There's another question that says, "What's a good podcast to listen to?"
Some slight,
obviously.
Slight, man. What
the heck's
wrong with you?
Said to talk about memes.
Our first episode, we had a meme of Richie Valens.
Richie. Oh yeah, last episode we didn't have a lot of edits or effects going on because it's time consuming. But we're gonna try our best with this video. So
yeah,
give us.
Send some memes in.
Yeah, man.
That are funny.
My brother got a haircut and he doesn't look like Richie Valens' brother no more.
It looks like Dele Alli now. Anyways, they have they asked another question or a topic to talk about. They told us this one's kind of deep. This one says, "What is American culture?"
Oh
wow.
Who asked that?
One of my friends.
Oh,
Jesus. Another topic was Marvel characters and all that other stuff.
Oh, yeah?
But that's another rabbit hole we can just.
Well, I'm not a geek and I don't know a lot of information about both, but I just decided because I want to fill up the background
because it was plain.
Yeah, it was pretty plain. But if you guys like them, you like my posters, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. No thumbs down.
Send in posters if you guys want to. We'll put them up here.
Or pictures if you're like a drawer and you're a very cool, you're a good artist and you want us to, we can shout you out.
Your art.
We can show your art here.
Yeah, talking about drawing.
We'll promote you guys.
Drawing and we'll tag you guys like this person send in this picture if you want to.
I don't know if you guys can see this one right here, but Isaac drew this in third grade.
I drew that with my fingers. Finger painting.
They called him Picasso.
Man, it looked like someone drew that with their knuckles or something.
I used my nose.
God.
Hey, if you know how to draw, go ahead and try to or attempt to draw our logo. If you do a good job of our logo, we'll go ahead and post it back there. So
we'll leave it on there for like a week.
Yeah, just do one episode.
No, we'll give you a shout out. I'll give you a shout out.
For the next segment, what we're gonna do is gonna have Manny give us a word, and we're gonna go ahead and draw the best as we can here while talking about a topic that Jack has for us or a question that he has for us. So, for example, if Manny says I find a word that says like, let's say like bike, we're gonna go ahead and draw. We're not gonna put in a time. We're just gonna go ahead and talk whatever topic Jack has for us, and we're gonna go ahead and draw the best object or a word that Manny chooses for us. So,
and viewer discretion, we're not very good drawers. Well, I don't consider myself a good drawer, so this is gonna be funny, I think.
Well, for the first word,
it's gonna be an easy thing, and then we're gonna keep progressing to harder levels or harder drawings, and so we'll see.
So what is it? What's the word here?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern?
The word is jack-o'-lantern.
So that's a pumpkin.
It's
with
like a pumpkin with design, right?
Yeah.
So just
well, pumpkin carving, I guess.
All right, here we
go. We'll start. But meanwhile, this is happening. I'm gonna ask a question. So, what is something that is really popular now that in 5 years everyone will be like embarrassed by? Salo.
TikTok.
Probably skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans have been a part.
No, because like if you look at the
I've been
2000s,
trending for a while.
If you look at the 2000s, no one wore skinny pants.
Yeah.
It was mostly baggy pants, and I feel like baggy pants are gonna make a comeback. If not, are already making a comeback.
Yeah.
Because that's what I feel like trend in style usually happens. Like goes away, and then it comes
Goes
back.
back, yeah.
Because I remember, like in the early 2000s, like the types of glasses that I'm wearing now, in the 2000s,
You'll
you
get beat.
really beaten up and bullied,
Yeah.
and making fun of. But now it's like the normal, and so I feel like skinny jeans are gonna be so funny looking in like 20 years or 10 years. My opinion, though.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like TikTok is gonna be, because it's a big thing right now. And
Yeah.
just maybe another software or app pops up,
Yeah.
and then people are gonna go ahead and follow that. But
Same thing with me. I think TikTok is gonna be really lame. Because Musically is TikTok, right?
Musically,
It was.
bought off. I think
for
Musically was bought off from TikTok.
Yeah.
another thing, maybe
Yeah, but that's gonna be lame.
maybe the haircuts too. Maybe
Yeah.
haircuts. They're
I think haircuts with like designs on them, like we'll put one up right now.
this one.
I'll
This one's the
send
cut.
Well, I mean, I'm done with my drawing.
Here's-
No, man.
Go ahead and show. This is my.
Oh, that's a really good drawing.
It even says the word Jack.
Jack-o'-lantern. Oh, it's like- Damn, it looks pretty creepy, bro.
There's mine.
This guy with the hand behind.
You know, like the makeup artist guy.
Jack-o'-lantern. Oh, that one looks mean.
I think Jack wins in this round.
Yeah.
We're actually.
This was really nice.
I was still
Do
talking.
we get a
when-
prize for it? No.
you guys
No.
go ahead and judge.
You get a
who
shout out. Shout
got
out
the
to
best.
What else? What's the next thing we can draw? A lighthouse. Oof. How do you feel about putting pineapples on your pizza?
I want to say I don't want to be a hater because I know it comes from the west side, the west coast,
What's
but-
the culture?
but it's actually not that bad. Hey, it tastes good. There's other pizzas that people don't think it's good, like the buffalo chicken one.
Buffalo chicken?
Yeah, there's a buffalo chicken. It tastes good.
This sounds nasty.
I eat my pizza with ketchup, and a lot of people are like, "What the heck? You crazy?
Ranch and
That's
all that.
nasty."
I mean, I don't mind it. I like pineapple. I don't know why people think it's like a bad thing or whatever. Man, lighthouse is hard to draw.
Pineapple pizza, it's not my thing, but some people like it. Not me, though. I like my pizza. I don't know, that acidy flavor of a pineapple on a pizza. Ugh.
Yeah, this is just random. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Probably like
A lot.
500.
A lot.
500 chickens.
I'd say, yeah.
500
How would it
chickens
kill
is
them?
enough.
How would it kill
Dude,
this?
Zeking
pecking them. Yeah.
Their skin is tough,
That's why 500.
True.
500 chickens.
but they're
dude,
not gonna get up there.
Chickens and roosters are wild, bro.
but chickens won't climb up.
Yeah, they do.
Chicken?
They can like barely.
Chickens can
They can
fly a
almost
little
fly.
bit.
Almost fly.
But you know how the elephant's quick and it can stop the chicken.
Yeah, but 500 of them
Going
or
at you.
1,000.
I mean, just in one stop, an elephant can kill like 3-5 of them.
Yeah.
The elephant can just go ooh and fall on his back and just kill
True.
a bunch. All
Right.
right, well, we'll go ahead and reveal our drawings of the lighthouse.
Yeah, there's like water and stuff.
The highway.
Yeah, man. Dude, I seen this. Did you see that video that I sent?
Yeah, I saw it. That's
That's-
scary.
that
That
is
doesn't even
scary.
look like water. It looks like smoke or.
Yeah. There's some big waves.
How about
Gnarly
you,
waves,
Isaac?
dude.
Like I said, I suck at drawing, but here goes my attempt.
This guy is drawing. Don't laugh, guys. Serious.
You were the one laughing.
This is supposed to be pavement / rocks,
Yeah.
One last look. Just
and that's
It's a
the-
very, very still water. Calm water.
Hey,
I don't
hey,
even think you need that lighthouse there.
We live by Lake Michigan. That's the only water I know.
Oh, I kind of use the portrait mode, and this is
Jeez.
this is my picture of the
that's-
lighthouse.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
All
Yeah.
the details.
I mean, there's water,
I like
and it's on top of rock because a lighthouse goes on top of rock, guys.
I'm in. What's the next drawing?
Next drawing to draw is a camera.
A camera. Oh,
Camera. Okay.
Yes. I guess it's time to show and reveal.
I'm done with my
Man,
camera.
these guys went all out.
Well, I mean, I just drew the camera in front of us. So, nice.
Although that's a Canon, not a Nikon
Oh, crap.
or a Nikon,
I put Nikon or whatever. I don't even know if I spelled Nikon right.
but that's a good camera. It has a viewfinder of a play button, and then Isaac explained to us
Just-
that's a little chain.
a little. And this was mine.
It is what it is. Can you charge it?
But yeah, my week was pretty interesting because I went to Minnesota. I ended up in Arkansas, but most of the time I was in
Missouri. You know what's weird about Arkansas?
Not pronounced Kansas like Kansas City.
Like it's not pronounced Arkansas.
It's
called
pronounced Arkansas without the S.
Yeah.
Why is
I don't
that?
know.
Why is it?
do
Why
this?
you do this,
Arkansas.
America? Why you do this,
It's
America?
weird 'cause-
Yeah, man, English is weird.
was that a hard picture thing to draw? I mean,
What are we drawing? Just draw a truck, bro.
Truck.
we're gonna draw
I'm
like
gonna
a
draw a
pickup
truck.
like
Yeah,
a
whatever it comes to.
Like a
to
semi
mind.
truck?
Box truck, whatever.
We're gonna draw a
Pickup truck.
truck, the best truck we can drive.
All right.
And if si quema, quema ka or no quema ka.
And the question is, if you had a detachable body part, what would it be? If you had a detachable body part. So,
Well, for me, what I would like to something that would be detachable will be my legs, because I think that like by the end of the day, it would be very convenient just to take off your legs because they're tired, and you can go to sleep in, I guess, better ways. And maybe down the future, if like you can't walk because of your legs, that can be detachable. You can always like buy new ones. You know what I'm saying?
Something that'll be detachable. Like as in take out but then put back, or
Yeah.
put new, or just put the same one
you can
back.
put replace, or you can do whatever.
I'd probably say heart,
Oh yeah,
because isn't like a heart what pretty much keeps you going?
yeah.
It's what pumps the blood. So like if most of the people die because the heart is just not
Well, if you think about it, everything's detachable.
true.
Yeah, but
But not everything is replaceable.
so you think if you
Like
you studying at Harvard now?
Yeah, I took a class at Harvard.
so you think if you'll live longer if you have like a
healthy heart.
a newer heart, like if it
It's
goes
like-
bad.
it's like-
What about the rest of your body though?
But I mean, you can live. True, it suck. It still suck.
What if
Because like a truck, like if an engine fails, what do? You can replace it. It'll cost a lot of money, but you can replace it,
Yeah.
and it'll keep working. Obviously, the parts.
but your body's
fail.
meant to age, and everything will age. Your
Yeah, that's
face,
true.
your bones. Like we live maybe up to like 100. What if they give us? What if we're made to live 1,000 years?
That'd be cool.
That would suck.
But hey,
It's pretty
back in the
weird.
day,
They used
in the
to live-
Bible,
yeah.
they lived up to like 900 years. So what the?
Matusalén.
Yeah, man. It's just 800 years is a lot.
But then he's like,
people
these
get
people
married
are living
200,
too long.
300.
that much shorten their lives to 100 and what?
100 or
120
80
or
years,
100.
something like that.
Because he changed their lifespan twice. He changed it to 100, and then it's like, after that, he's like at 75 or 80, or I forgot how much.
That's crazy.
But you guys love to live 1,000 years?
I wouldn't know. I don't know. It's
If
like,
you were the only one to live 1,000 years, would that be?
if I was the only one, that would be cool, because that's a cool thing.
Yeah.
But if everybody else is living 1,000 years and you're living 1,000 years, I think it would be like us.
It would be the same.
Yeah, like we're living 80 years.
Yeah.
Everybody else is living around 80
Will
years.
our body age like the year
See,
100?
that's the thing. Like, if I'm able to live 1,000 years and I'm still aging by 80, I'm like really old. Then no, that would suck.
I wish-
to live 1,000.
I wish you could live 1,000 years, but you would be the age of like your prime age.
Like
let's
you're
say
for the whole
20
year, and then
26. You stay 26 for 1,000 years.
Oh man,
Like your body.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Or like
that'd be cool.
900 years,
Yeah.
and then the last.
the last couple.
So how many years will
the
you
la-
be a baby?
No, I'm saying like when you
I
reach.
don't know.
Like you're born
Then you
and you
stay
age
26.
regularly
Oh,
by
that'd
the
be
age of
cool.
26.
Yeah.
You're 26. Your body for 980 years, or 999 years, and then 1 year you're like really old.
Yeah. Isn't there a movie about that? Like Time with Justin Timberlake and someone else?
I don't know.
I think
Like
so.
where they
yeah,
they
they're
age by the
controlled by
time.
Really?
Yeah, there was a movie about that.
I know. I just don't know the title of it.
Probably talk about movies next podcast.
Time was it? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's called Time, I think.
Well, for this picture that we're drawing, which was truck, we're gonna go ahead and reveal our pictures and how good we do.
Or how bad we did.
I drew a Tesla truck because it's
Tesla.
easier.
From like back here, kind of like tilted this way, that way.
I drew a pickup truck / Ford
Wow,
F-150.
Pickup
Get my
truck.
car. I drew a tree in the back because
Extra
I don't
creative.
even.
On mine
Mine looked dead as heck.
Because Tesla is an electric car and it's environmentally friendly.
has a muffler.
This guy went to Harvard.
Fired. So you guys go ahead and vote who had the best picture. We're just having fun, guys. We're gonna go try to make these videos more entertaining for you guys. Starting off with the news that we have, and have some games. And if you guys have like around in the local area, if you guys know like a good place that sells good food, we can go ahead and order some food that you guys recommend to us. But we just added that just so we can,
We're trying things here
we
and
were
there.
hungry
so.
too, so
yeah, we were hungry. But
So
we
yeah,
can go ahead and-
let us know what you guys like. Do you guys like us drawing? Do you guys like us eating? Did you guys like some other things, or you want us to do some other things while we talk?
yeah.
Let us know your suggestions, and we'll see if we want to do it or not.
and try to make these. We're gonna try to make these videos short for you guys because I know 30 minutes or an hour is a long
We
time.
really talked a lot on this one.
Yeah,
I think-
we record this one's like almost 2 hours. So we just try to cut and
We could probably do
just-
2 parts
and just maybe
or do like little segments.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this thing's hot.
yeah, we got to figure out like
Oh, that's
how we're
hot.
gonna do our podcast. Like, what's the beginning, the middle, and the end? Because we're just going off based on whatever we're just talking.
That's
That was
basically
something
it.
slight for you guys.
Leave your questions and your comments.
So what do you guys? Anything else you guys want to say before we end this video?
That's it.
Stay safe.
That's it.
Wash your
Stay
hands.
safe. Yeah, wash your hands.
And don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. Share this video with your other friends, your cousins, whatever, your pets or whatever you guys.
Their Facebook friends.
Yeah, and TikTok. Whatever.
Send drawings of whatever you want to draw. We'll put
yeah.
it in the back.
DM us through Instagram, and we'll reply back. But yeah, thank you for watching. This was another episode of Something Slight,
Some slight.
and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys.
See you guys next time.
Peace out.
Peace.
Bye.